Well, that's what it says anyway. What the heck is going on? There it is. Oh, okay. Welcome to Askew Adventures. We should just about be finishing up the Outer Worlds 2 tonight, I think.
It doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't balance the universe.
We just finished up restoring the, did I do these rifts? Yeah, because that's at that building. We just finished restoring the functionality of the lifts from this underworld. We are under the surface of Praetor.
To be fed?
So now the troops that were trapped down here can get out. That is not the way I want to go. I want to go... Is it back up? I guess it's back up here.
Watch
Okay.
yourself.
Okay. So I've got another little, at least one little side quest to do still. While I'm down here, the only way to access this place I need to get to is from the other lift to the surface. So I gotta go run over there first. As soon as I get my bearings, it's behind me. And to the left, so it's down here. Okay. There shouldn't... I don't think there's any more enemies down here, but I don't really know for sure. Is it that left? Yes, it is. Okay. At least I think it is. Yeah, I can't see the overworld map from here. So I have to run down here, check this lift, and see if I'm going to the right place even. That's always fun. But I think all the enemies have been dispatched. So all we're really doing is, well, it's another walking simulator. Not quite as interesting as Death Stranding, though. And we are going left.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Okay, no, I don't need distraction. I need you to, I don't know, kind of give me some kind of indication of where the enemies you detected are. Are there more enemies in that facility? Maybe. I don't care. They're not immediately apparent. I don't really need to deal with them.
Look alive, Commander.
Oh, what blew up on front? Oh, that wasn't in front of me. That was... Oh, that was weird. Okay. Yep, it's this way. Ah, it's this building up here. Yep. Yeah, this is a lift to the surface. I just don't know if it's the right one for the quest I need to do. Yeah, outside the Excogitation Temple, which is where I was headed. So perfect. That's exactly where I wanted to be. Don't look like there's any enemies up here. We got ferrochromium? No, we got iridescent frost fern, huh? Okay. Alright. Oh, we got some dead ursopods. That's weird. Wonder what killed them. Oh, yep, more ursopods. panel real quick, and I don't know, maybe I should have, whoa, oh, that turned on the lift, okay. Oh, got a bottle. Gotta loot all the things. Engineering, ungem the door. Hit it right here with the hammer. Gloop grenade? What in the world? I mean, that's better than the bathroom loot, right? It's a oh, yep, there it is. So that was completely pointless. This is the recording of, well, what I'm here for, so.
Love to speak of a grand plan, of ordered complexity. Where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. But what purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold? The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. I must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. It's certainly worth bringing up with the presiding bishop upon my return.
I don't think she's going to be able to return to talk to the bishop. It is suspicious that she died in the middle of that sentence, though. That should be all of those recordings, though. Memoriam Meditation Chamber. Memoriam. I put an extra RO in there. This chamber was built in honor of the exemplars who first designated the cooling silos which make the archive possible. A chilling plasma pistol because they don't understand irony or physics. I don't even think I got... So some of these things, when you collect them, you get a perk. Like I got Serial Fanatic for getting all of the Science Adventure quarterly magazines on Paradise Island. But I didn't, unless you get it when you tell the guy that you're finished. Didn't look like there was anything up there. It didn't look like there was a way for me to actually get there. So this does look like something we might be able to activate. Nope. It looks like the other things inside the archive that we activated with our little magic calculator abacus thing, whatever the heck it is. All right. I don't think we have any more quests inside the under part of the planet here. So I think just going back to the archive, it's all that's left. What do we got in our journal? We've got, I'm not taking Auntie the body. Secure the archive. I've done all that. I've done all that. Pretty sure that's done. I don't know why it's showing as not done. Pinpointed both sides. Oh, that's back on the first planet on Eden at Paradise Island. 5 Sprat tongues. Yeah, that does not look like it has any. Not that one. That one. Until you've made the repairs necessary to generate the rift data, which I think I've already done. I do think that's the next step, though, is to go in and talk to it. Turn to the archive for fully instructions. Successfully sent the rift program data brick to the archive. Return and find out what my next steps are. All right. This is probably very close to the end. Cleaning out the underside and sending that data over was likely the penultimate quest line. This should be the final quest line. Go in, turn in the rift data, and then figure out what I've got to do to stop the rifts from happening. And then I got to go do that, whatever that is. It's probably assaulting some protectorate stronghold somewhere. Talk to the schizophrenic computer.
Storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Punch processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Okay, apparently there's another step.
Let's hit up the reactor next. I've got to see the heart of this beast.
Okay, well, we got that one the first time. We got this one this time. That means we've got to go. We go do this one, we come back and we get this, and then we've got maybe one more thing to do. It still has a marker on this thing.
Success decrease exponentially the longer you stand here.
Well, fine. That's not very nice. Okay, so I don't know if both of these lifts go the same place or not. We will find out, I guess.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next?
Yes, yes we are.
The lifts were locked down. You'd need special permissions to override them. Phew. Thank the Sovereign. Or Consul.
Hostiles, Nick.
Thank the Consul.
Okay, that was kind of funny. I think that's my first actual, like, melee attack that wasn't in the heat of battle trying to... My mouse sensitivity is feeling weird. What's going on here? Hello? That's requiring a lot of movement for that very short swing. What's going on here? Don't need a workbench. That's the other... I don't need that yet. Alright, hold on. I've got to fix this. What is going on with my mouse? That feels a little better. That's a little better, I think. Could be wrong. All right. What's in here? Upper wing subsystem status. Archive reactor status. 51.571% capacity. concealed operation panel command menu. Randomly type something because lucky. That's the trait I took when I created my character. You only get the one. Actually, if you take a negative trait, I think you get 2. Unsealing concealed operation panels in punch processing and archive reactor control. Well, that's awful nice of them. 3 logs. Regarding the growing bug queue. It is with a heavy heart that I must inform you that the punch processing wing has been taken over by a multitude of mantisaurs, so literally bugs. Very funny. From all stages of the life cycle. Apparently, the recent periods of inactivity have allowed them to nest. Okay, well that's concerning. Log 2, requesting additional reactor defenses. Per UNIAC's limited calculations, the reactor is apparently the biggest weakness to keeping the archive functioning. Requesting the repositioning of everyone's neighbor, the autonomous bulwark, inside to help defend the reactor area. Okay, so there's a giant automech there waiting for me. Goody. That should be fine. All right, we've got a door on either side. Are they labeled? Reactor, punch processing. So I think they said do the reactor first. And the reactor was the side that had the automech, I think. Oh, goody. Electric floors. Looked like there might be some other, like, electricity traps. Oh, no, just things spewing electricity. That's fine. Everything is fine. I would jump down there to see what's down there. But I'm not. It looks like it's connected to the other side, so we'll do that when we do the other side, because otherwise I'm not sure we'd get back up here. Plasma grenades. Oh. Wait. Opposer? Are you red? You are red. Okay, so you are an enemy. Oh, he did not die quietly. Where are you? I have your attention, but I can't see you. There you are. Nope. Did I miss? Did I hit? Oh, yeah, there's a second box on the mini map. I guess I got them. Oh, now there's 3. Although sometimes my shots kill 2 people. Oh wow, is this the shot I made all the way back here? That's interesting. And there, okay. Smokes. Lots of tobacco products in this game. Don't smoke, kids. It's unhealthy and it's expensive. Not to mention it stinks. Makes you stink, your clothes. My mom was a lifelong smoker. Well, I mean, she's still alive. She's still a smoker. So I guess my mom is a lifelong smoker. It no longer affects me on any kind of regular basis because I don't live with her because I'm an adult now. But yeah, that's probably more over-explaining than I needed to deal with right there, but that's okay. Yeah, sure. Initiate diagnostic survey. Manual maintenance required. Unlocking elevator access. The following reactor safety features are available via fuses. Oh, goody. So I'm going to need to find some fuses. Fire suppression activation, reactor reinforcement access, security turrets activation, first aid cache, and ammunitions cache. Oh, goody. Reactor fuse issues. For the official record, the reactor fuse situation is presently untenable due to current scarcity of materials here on Cloister. Only a limited number of cores are available for all of the reactor's safety features. We are unable to have them all in at once. Of course they are, because that means I'm unable to put them all in at once. I'm going to have to pick which of those systems to activate, depending on how many fuses I find. We have amassed our remaining forces around the reactor in an attempt to repel the invaders who have entered the facility. Is that me? We are a relatively small band compared to the forces at the bridge, but possess one thing they did not: the autonomous bulwark automech. Still, it may not be enough. No, it won't be enough. I'm coming for you. If this is my final message, know that we served the Protectorate until our dying breaths. That is not the flex you think it is. Yep, that looks. Oh, why did it say that again? Why does it keep saying that? It's acting like I haven't gotten that before. Okay.
The Arcadia reactor requires
fuse.
manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Let's see. We could recalibrate the turrets or seal the reinforcement doors.
Two.
Whatever keeps us alive is fine by me.
Not a bad idea to take advantage of the supply caches, neither. If you're needful. Oh,
Unlock first
and there's
aid.
also the fire suppression system from cold storage. All depends on what you've got in mind.
So if I pull this, does that turn the turrets off? Are the turrets currently under Protectorate control? Disable reinforcement access. There's the bulwark. Oh. Maybe that's not the bulwark. Are you just some manual labor automech? Huh. And unlock emergency ammunitions. Oh, hey, dude. Is there a big glass window between us? There is. Okay. I bet I can't shoot through it. Oh, no, that is definitely the bulwark. That is a straight out of Star Wars ATST. I think it was the ATST. Man, that was a long time ago. Sure, we'll unlock the ammunitions because ammo's always good.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
I mean, I don't want them going in there to get that. Alright, what does the journal actually say? Utilize the archive. Reactor requires manual maintenance. Punch processing has a bunch of bugs. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell me. Re-enable security turret. So if I pull this, it'll enable the security turrets. Does that mean the turrets will start shooting the Protectorate people? Maybe?
Reactor turret defenses online.
Oh yeah. You gonna shoot the Protectorates? Or are you gonna shoot me? Well, you're not shooting the Protectorates. Why not? I don't know what this is gonna do either.
Reactor reinforcement door sealed.
Okay, so that would that prevents reinforcements from coming in during that fight. Okay. I don't care about the first aid. The turrets are not... They're not firing, but they're also not showing up on my radar as enemies. So I'm not really sure how to take this. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just, we'll go see how it goes. That just goes, that's how I came in here. That just goes back up. So I guess, oh, we got another, nope. Can we make another fuse? Looks like we can maybe make another fuse. Pick up a reactor fuse. We can, that gives us enough to enable everything, right? Fire suppression. Ooh. Does that freeze everybody down there? Sure. Let's...
Reactor fire suppression system online.
I think we want...
Reactor turret defenses offline.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so... I'm going to pull that one back out. Although I guess technically I could pull the fire suppression one back out. Since I think it dealt with everything except that automech.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
Okay. Well, is this a lift? Is it kind of... Looks like a lift, but also doesn't. Oh, this is my lift here. All right, well, here goes everything. Okay. Looks like this room is clear. What are you? Open display case once you restore the capacitor to 100%. Or the core capacity to 100%. Okay. Fine. That's your reward distributor. That's... And the floor's not active. It looks like it should be an active, like, electrically active floor. Punch process. Oh, okay, so that moves the punch processor. Don't... I get the impression I can't do any of this stuff until I've done any of the other stuff. Actually, I've been here before. Yeah, this is one of those doors I couldn't open. Well, I guess it's two of those doors I couldn't open, because this one's also opens out to the same area. And this is just a locked control room of some sort. You made me pick this lock open to not be able to... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say. Okay. And a vending machine. What the heck is that? Thermal transfer water transport tube. Okay, so that's properly working because I fixed the heat. Oh, we got a decryption key and some bits. So that's all that's back here.
Bunker mech, get ready.
Yeah, I saw him. Something else glowing? No. I mean, it's glowing, but it's not lootable glowing. All right. What's going to be effective against this thing? Not this gun. Even less of that gun. That's fun. Everybody's neighbor. Oh, is that explosive? Let's find out. Nope, it was not explosive. And shield is not the right gadget. I want TTD. Where'd the mech go? Ah, there's the mech. I don't like the mech. Where'd he go now? Oh. Oh, he's lobbing some artillery at us. All right. Yeah, sure, whatever. Not for long.
Take the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
Fine, C and V. Go for it, go for it. All right, where's the where are the reinforcements? I see them. I see that they should exist. There's one. Got you. Somebody up there. Oh, we got one over there. Got one up there. I mean, it kind of looks like a fight, but it really doesn't. I hate to say it. You guys are not really putting up much of a fight. I went with the normal difficulty. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Can I get back out? Nope, I cannot get back out. So once I got in, I'm done. Okay, well that's, that answers that question. I should definitely have disabled those turrets. And I think Niles and Inez have done that for me. Okay. That's cool. So the turrets are the one to not supply the fuse to. It does not look like there's anything else going on in this room. So now we can clean up. Lots of cleanup to do. All the ammo, because I definitely... Oh, that goes out. Okay. Not quite sure where it goes out to. It goes out. Goes out to something. So yeah, we got... I guess I should have looked up and I could have seen that that was not a place I could go. Alright, that's a sealed path. You are frozen. That's where the lift goes. This is the medical side. Sure, we'll use it. Get a couple charges on our inhaler. And yeah, get rid of that tiny little bit of uranium poisoning we had. This one's going to be the more important. Ammo. I don't really need the gun. But it's kind of a cool looking gun. Alright. And what else we got? We should have some enemies to clear up over here somewhere. Both on this level and down a little bit. Use some more ammo. Not that that's going to help me much because that was shotgun shells and I am not using a shotty. Okay. You know, for sealing off the reinforcements path, there was an awful lot of reinforcements that did actually still show up. So all right, I guess next is enable power. That should hopefully have unsealed that first door. Yeah, not seeing anything else to pick up or loot or deal with. That kind of looks like a danger fall. So we're just going to leave it alone. Restore capacity. Trimmer, cleaver, focus grip. So it's a mod for that hammer.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
What did I see through the window here? There's a crate of some sort. Oh, I wasn't able to do this, was I? Because... Oh, because that's the punch processing, right. Oh. Alright. Now the other half. Oh, does that means we gotta go all the way back up, doesn't it? Because it's the other side of the building. From here, it's that way, yes. And then we gotta come back over here and hit that switch to move the card again. This is going to be the side with all the mantisaurs. Okay, so the electricity means don't walk on it.
I'm guessing it's supposed to do that.
But if the electricity means don't walk on it, why? Because needing electricity there to say don't walk on it kind of implies there's some reason to want to walk on it. I found the mantisaurs. Well, I found a mantisaur. Oh, here we go. We got... Oh, hey! Ah. He did a flip. He did a flip. You know, for being like the penultimate story arc here, the level of enemies they're throwing at us just really is not. That's a little better. That's a little better. But one drone, not really a threat. We need... Well, I'm not gonna... I am not gonna jinx myself that way.
Processing re-enabled. Now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Sure. How far I do that? Because right now it's just kind of chaotic and haphazard. Oh. I guess I have to go through here. Sure. Oh, that's ZNX to go through different floors. And no markers. Okay. So probably don't want to get smacked in the face by those things. Okay.
Nope. We ain't climbing down. But maybe this could act as a lift if we get things moving.
Yeah, I guess. Enable vertical punch card rail. Alright, I'm going to take a look around a little more real quick first. Because there was also another door over here. And if that enables the vertical, then it might cut me off from up here. Protectorate maintenance report or punch processing between the orders. Shoddy excuse for Computronic technology. Right. And the frankly mystifying choices made by Auntie's choice, that I believe. Engineers here before us, I have had my hands busy since day one of our occupation. Why, just earlier today, I made my way through a veritable death trap on the way into punch processing to fix its rail control systems and found the maintenance room completely frozen over. Did the Order's much vaunted scientists ever consider regulating the temperature in important areas of the facility? Apparently not. I mean, why else keep the reactor running below 50% efficiency? Well, it will have to wait. All my automechs are presently assigned to other tasks, and thawing out that space currently ranks 113th. 103rd? 103rd on their list of priorities. Yeah, that smells of an auto find and replace of 3ST with 3RD to replace 3st with 3rd. Unjam door. Sure. I don't mind unjamming a door. I was told there would be mantisaurs. I mean, there have been, but you ever play an action-adventure game and feel like you're playing a virtual novel? Because I am. I mean, I have. And I am. It does not look like there's anything over there. Basically, I'm just playing find all the loot. Whoa. I found a Mentapillar. Okay, so this is my... That's my route to get on top of this thing when I come over here. Hit the button and turn it on. Now I have to time it to get out on one. Oh, fun.
Let me handle this.
Yep. Anything else? Anything else? So just a couple. Okay. I don't know exactly what my final destination is supposed to be, so I'm just gonna have to get off every once in a while. Oh, I do have hack 3. Yay, I can, oh, that reverses it to send it back up. Okay. That's my way out, which means there's something down here I've got to do first. So, parkour. Go up here. Follow the yellow. Follow the yellow to the door. And this is reverse the horizontal rail to get over there, maybe? Maybe. Can I reverse it? I cannot reverse it more than once. So once it's reversed, it is set. A spoilered uniform and a shock rifle. And there's some mantisaurs trying to detect me through the wall. Okay. I reversed you, so you now travel this direction towards that thing. Where's the next one? Gotta catch a ride. Nope, I missed it. I step further forward off than I anticipate doing. And I gotta jump up there because there's a yellow blanket hanging off of it. I don't think I can go that way, but I can go this way. And this is a death trap of a room, that's for sure. Okay, so that reverses the rail just to get me. Whoa. Hello. I don't like you. Oh, the card blocks it. Okay, so now the cards are going back. No. Oh, crap. Okay, that works. Oh, it caught me. Okay, Oh, okay,
Oh, great. Now we gotta dodge bugs and potential decapitation. Time to earn my commission.
Yeah, it would be nice if you guys earned your commission. Something is still doing damage. Okay, I'm reversing the direction of another set of rails. Oh, that gets me out of here. Oy. This place is nuts. Disperse cards. Utilize the archive to process the rift data. Okay, so there's all my data cards. This is going to be another mod for, it looks like a helmet mod.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The
Cool.
information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face.
Yes.
The Rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
Wait, I can reverse all those things. I guess reversing them just gets the cards going the right direction. Because this looks like it's my exit out. I don't have to go back up. which is really good because I did not want to have to go back up. Where's Central? I think that's Central. Yep. Perfect. And then we go up. Nope, that's not what I want to do. It's all right. And resume. And we come back up here and talk to the crazy computer again, I think.
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Until we sort out these shifting priorities, the archive's about as useful as a box of rocks.
But I love all three priorities set equally. I mean, I know what I want to. I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna ask Niles' opinion anyway.
The biggest mistake we could make is to leave the Sovereignist in charge. The others, well, I can see the benefits of both, in theory.
I don't fancy
Really?
the Profitless in charge. And it can't be the Sovereignist neither, that's for damn sure. Guess that leaves the original priority set.
Humanity's ascendance seems like a hopelessly abstract goal. What does that even mean? Obsession with profit is the height of moral vacuousness. Shouldn't the perfect system work for everyone? I really don't know what any of these. I guess until I do this one, none of them really have any actual effect. I do kind of like the system working for everyone. I've already negotiated to give the order back complete control, so I might as well just go with that.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Think that's our cue to go inside.
Overt influence, mindless indulgence, thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes.
Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. Benevolent oversight.
Hopelessly
Dream
delayed.
of belonging. The allure of security and plenty.
Okay, red is not the one I want, so I want to turn red off.
Every luxury save freedom. Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction.
I think I want blue.
Dependence.
I definitely want red off.
Stop and consider. What would you... Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is just an invitation for others to come eat your lunch.
I lost it.
Folks tend to
Yeah,
get
it's this
fighting vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable
Okay, maybe I should read the
ire.
instructions
All
first.
I ever wanted
Oh
was
man,
the
he's
best
loud.
for us and the worst for everybody
that-
else. Is that really?
All he ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so bad?
Really so bad?
Okay, I have to read the instructions so I know, because I think maybe detaching might be the wrong thing. Okay, so red is sovereign, yellow is the profitless, Santi's choice, and blue is the order. Connecting too many priorities at once might cause it to seize up. If that occurs, you can remove wires based on the priority plug they are linked to. How to adjust the priority port settings. Not my place, an assistant to suggest. I'm more or less terrified of touching anything in this room unless absolutely necessary. Okay. So that looks like it's a node that I can. Interesting. I can't see what. Can I turn these off and on? Restart the archive in safe mode. Okay. Turn off yellow.
Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business. Start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think you drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners?
Really hope we didn't just break the archive.
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again.
I don't know what that is an indicator of. So what does this do if I enable these? I don't know. Doesn't seem to do anything. That's very strange. Does the mask give me any insight? Oh, it does. Sort of. Kind of. I think if I'd done this right, I could have turned on the switches. So if I turn that one on and this one, it's gonna turn that one on and would unlock the thing I lockpicked. Okay, we have only blues. So restart. I mean, the worst that happens is the rift swallows the system and we all die. And then we never
Restoring
know.
Power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks.
Why are we sealed in?
A plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Now we can finally process this RIP data and see what we're dealing with.
Sounds like a good plan, Niles. It's taken us a long road to get here.
Shall I proceed?
Are you sure there's nothing else? No intruding cultists? Nothing needing a good whack?
Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiating
That was
processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration. 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions.
Let's say I stay on as your operator. What's your best idea for what to calculate next? I don't want to talk about it.
I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start. But my query remains.
Maybe
what are your next intentions?
Rearrange some of those priorities. Let's get rid of famine and disease and war first. I believe I mean to hand the archive over to the Order.
Seeing as how my priorities are largely modeled after a founder of the Order, I expect returning to their supervision should resume without undue vexation or worry. Rich data processing complete. Results provided.
The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Unless you're eager to explore more of Cloister, we should head back to the ship. See where the data leads.
Yeah, closing the rifts are our priority. I mean, that's just poor grammar. Closing is our priority. The fact that rifts are being closed, plural, doesn't make the... Anyway, we should get back to the ship. Yeah.
Tech law. Hot shower? Here I come.
Regroup with your crew.
It was my understanding that you were supposed to admit our forces via Spyreton. Well, no matter. Clearly you are one who prefers a challenge. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's choice, I
Spyreton
thank you
was
for your
open.
efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please.
My mic seems a little on the high side. Maybe my headphones are just a little too high. Do I betray the Order? I don't know that I trust her. I assumed I would be giving it to the bishop, or the bishop would be telling me who to give it to. Alright, fine, you can have it.
Your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Appendix B. Also, I fixed the conflict with its priorities. Only the actuational priority set remains.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you.
My simulated delight.
Time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start.
Yes, this will do perfectly.
Well, at least she didn't say, no, we're gonna do something else and make me have to kill her. Prescience, huh? Error correction. Anticipated unconsciousness is converted into temporal dilation using the equation of commensurate equivalence in a transformation so simple that a first-year disciple could understand it. I feel called out here, but I think I'm actually going to quit that. Because I think it might be at least as good as what I'm wearing. And it looks kind of neat. Okay. Moving around.
Forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
It gave a junior seer control over this thing. Wait, can I cannot regionally. I can't access the region to do the region fast travel from here. I gotta get to the Spyreton lift. Or some other lift, but I think... Where's the lift? I have forgotten where the lift is. Are you a lift? You're not a lift, are you? Cloister Underlands. Nope, you are not a lift.
Yes, The archive is the Order's greatest achievement to date. I agree. Our group's gonna help us.
Well, this lift goes down there, but might also... There we go. Hey. The archive's fixed. It shouldn't still be doing that. Oh my goodness. Overlands, yes. Get me up top. On the surface. I don't even know. Oh, yeah. It's that one. That's okay. I do have... Actually, now that I've finished the archive thing, I'm not even sure I can turn in this quest. An equitable arrangement, return to Ruth. Yeah, it does want me to go here, so... Alright, we'll return to Ruth. We'll also go see if we can talk to that, the other guy. Whose name I don't remember, and whose whereabouts I don't know if he's moved from this spot. He has not. I think you're the guy that wants these recordings.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
I located all those logs you wanted me to find.
Cool. Look at me, as giddy as a first-year novice. All right, let's listen.
Yes, I've listened to them all. Thank you.
No, this isn't right. There must be some mistake. The beliefs advocated here are entirely in opposition with what the Order stands for. I don't suppose you have any other recordings less filled with, despair?
No. No. Yeah, they're having breakdowns. Oh, Science 3. At least I didn't miss any information. Maybe scientism is more comforting in theory than in practice. These people sound like they're having breakdowns, not breakthroughs. That's definitely the way we go.
It's evident what happened. My colleagues must have gone quite mad in the isolation of their studies. Sad, but perhaps not unforeseeable.
Yes, definitely not unforeseeable.
These logs must be destroyed. I shudder to imagine the ramifications if other members of the Order were subjected to such nonsensical rantings.
If it's all nonsense, why worry about it? After all the work I went through to get them, you're just going to destroy them?
Any familiarity with the sunk cost fallacy? Please understand, what's been recorded here borders on heretical. Scientism teaches that the universe is constant, rational, and inalterable. These proofs reject all of that reason in favor of some ineffable manifestation of personal will.
Yeah, no knowledge should be destroyed out of fear.
No, of course. You're right. Rejecting data out of hand only leads to confirmation bias. I will preserve the logs, if only to study where these scienticians went wrong. I believe I promised you a reward. Here is
a
that
lockbox.
I regret I don't have a key, but I'm sure you'll find some way to access its contents. Eventually.
Eventually. I don't think I have anything else to talk to him about. So now we head back up to the bishop's chambers. I almost went in there. As far as I know, that does not get me there. This one does. It's in here. Oh. Or is she? Is she? Hello? Hello? Oh, nope, not in here. You could have told me she wasn't in there, dude. In here? this where she at? Yeah, this seems to be where she's at.
Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the Archive is well and truly under our control again.
I would have rather have delivered it.
A regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here. But
It's 2,000 whole bits.
On your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible.
So what's next for the Order?
We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, or a listening post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you.
Oh, shucks. None of this matters if we don't close the rifts.
Then it is fortunate that you are so well placed to do exactly that, with the Order's help. As if predetermined, your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this, when the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will have the full support of the Order and Auntie's Choice. I will, of course, organize our forces from here.
Yep, that's where we're headed. Plasma Beamcaster. I mean, you could have offered me this. That would have been nice. A tactical rebreather. Have we been back here? I believe maybe we have been back here. Yeah, we've been back here. Okay. All right. So we head out. Head back to the ship. I don't think we can fast travel to the ship from here, from inside. Apparently when we get to the ship, there'll be something to do with examining the data and figuring out what the plan is for the rifts. I suspect what I heard is we're going to have to... I think we're going to have to update our rift tool, and then we're going to have to go to all the moons and close all the rifts, aren't we?
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Oh. Well, that's unexpected. I don't understand. How do you unexplode a place?
It is not dissimilar to how the prototype modulator unfolds rifts, Commander.
Yeah.
Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
The last one we need is another rift destabilizing Arcadia.
Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However,
we need the big one.
Navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
Point of no return. Clean up all your loose ends here. Sounds like it's got the potential of being a one-way trip. I don't really think I have anything I need to do except maybe make some ammo. That trip to the Undercroft.
That is a correct assessment, Commander.
Burned through a lot of ammo.
Good news protocol.
Good news protocol.
This unit was corroborating data on the anomaly. A message was also received from your allies, Commander. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point.
It's actually kind of unexpected that they follow through. That is good news indeed, I guess.
Complete. Now returning to situation monitoring
Now,
and data
question,
analysis, Commander.
Is DeVries back? Was that the regroup? Is that everything? Okay, so we got a banner. We got those things. What other kind of decorations ended up in the ship? We got the head mounted there. We got a handful of the pets, but they only seem to stay in this room. I hear ya. I can't even see you, dude. I think the Sprat is out. We got Lucy. There's Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Aww. We picked up a desert arachnid. Oh, they're all in the same spot. Oh, you do like being petted. So we used the gun to collect one of these guys. Hi, buddy. We purchased this one. No, the Zane bot is a drone that's going to be from buying the pre-release version. Oh no, that's going to be the pre-release. And a premium edition Sprat. Yep. Okay. You are hiding. Can I see you if I put the mask on? Well, I can see. Oh, the mask tells you how to. That's cool. The mask tells you to go flip that switch. Of course, by the time you have the mask, you can almost open it anyway. All right, let's put that back on the TTD. And we can't pet the Sprat because the Sprat is invisible. All right. Journal. What do you say? Yep. I guess Horizon Point's next. This is going to be the final battle. Horizon Point, the final frontier. This, well, so does that mean there's going to be like an epilogue where we have to run around and close all the rifts, but not actually do anything? Okay, I'm gonna cheat. It's not really cheating. I'm gonna drop a manual save right before point of no return, in case it does turn out I want to do something else first. I mean, yeah, no, I already did. Are you sure you wish to continue? Yes, I wish to continue. Oh. Oh. That doesn't exactly look reconstituted.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
No. So, who's responsible for this? Where does this leave our allies? Not keen on running into this chaos unprotected.
The Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces, as promised, but they will need to find their own landing zones. You may be without assistance as you navigate the station.
Wonderful. Who's responsible for this?
The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing,
So the console.
Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
A would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
Just about anybody. So the Consul led a coup and is now actively destroying the colony. Do I have that about right?
The Consul's motives are unknown. While destruction may be the result, it may not be the goal. Warning.
Yeah, he's just an
rift
idiot.
Is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
I've trained for impossible odds, Commander. I can face anything you throw me at. Just say the word.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
That's what quick saving is for. And everybody is present. Who do we take? Because I'm pretty sure, even though it's the most important thing in the galaxy, it's probably still, you can only take 2 with you. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it really matters. Almost went Niles and Niles and Marisol. I do like Marisol. Okay. We do have a little bit of a local map. Looks like we might have a couple levels. And absolutely no idea.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling. There she is, the Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangle.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I don't think these are leading me anyplace secret. They're just saying, go this direction. So of course we gotta peek over the edge into the abyss. Oh, there is stuff down there. I don't know that going down there is a good idea though. It kind of looked abyssal. Oh, some rift residue. Not that I know what I'm gonna do with it at this point. I mean, pretty much.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that was Inez. That was not good. Not good. Who am I shooting here? Oh, big automechs. Big automechs. Flying automechs. Okay, we'll just yeah, there we go. Whoa, where'd you go? Don't like that. Whoa. Yeah, don't like that. What the heck?
N-ray. Exposure.
Medkit coming your way.
All right. Where'd that person go? Okay. That could have gone better. Could have gone better, dude. What are you doing? Shoot the guy. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay. What are we doing here? We need to find you. Oh, there's a turret under there. That's what's going on. Gonna break that rift residue down first. Is that what's going on? Okay. Oh, yep, there you are. I can't really tell. So Inez is down. That's what that means. Can't tell if anything can actually hit us here. Oh, crap. Okay. I see gunfire. Where is it coming from? I no longer see gunfire. There's no heat on me. There's one person and I can't. There we go. There you are. There you are. Boom.
The rift really rung them up good, didn't it? Ain't nobody that deserves
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Hopefully we get supplies, Niles. Yeah, we need to make some ammo.
Do this quick.
Yeah, but consumables. I need the one I'm completely out of. Okay. How many can I do? I can do a lot. I'm gonna do some of these too. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. Right there. Perfect. All right. Now we gotta do all the looty loots because I have a perk that makes all these guys drop ammo. So there will be ammo in all these bodies that I and my companions drop. There's no zoom on that. I hate that. Read this, Cadet Maori. Wait a minute. What? Data corrupted. Remember your ability. What? Oh, this is the same. Okay, so this is all the. I've actually been here before. This is the.
Feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
You need anyone to pinch you? You just let me know. You ain't alone in this.
Okay, so this is
manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember,
the first mission and the last mission are the same location with some slight modifications.
Explains a lot, actually. Never moseyed up here last go around. Poor kid.
I can't dislodge the power core. I can come out this direction though. It's interesting. Is there any reason to have done so? No, not well. No. I'm gonna say no. No reason to have done that whatsoever. Alright, we got more looty loots. All the loots. Need all the loot. Let's see what else is around. Oh, we got a yellow thing here. Says come up here. Oh, we got a yellow thing here. Says come up here too. Oh. Okay. And this yellow thing says go down the hole. Going up there to get down the hole is completely unnecessary. Well done, developers. Well done. You have Pavloved me into following all the yellow hoses into circular paths that I could have gotten to in much simpler way. Bravo. What? Yeah, nope, nope, no, 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 no. What? Bad ship. I'm pretty sure that is the ship that did that. I'm pretty sure it's these green. Oh, that one was an accident. The first one was not. I should not waste ammo. Okay. That is not the way. That is a rift. But I have the rift manipulator.
You know, if the lives and deaths of millions weren't in the balance, this would make a fine agility course. But the rift modulator ought to make our path clearer.
Yeah. Clear. That's what it made.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement, Anti's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
The fine print. I love it. It does look like I can do something there, but this looks like the actual way in.
Not sure I trust our shield to hold up against that plasma.
Yeah.
Let's find another way around.
Okay. I am in agreement. If I go down, can I get back up? That's always the question. I can get down there. Yeah, it looks like I can get back up. Okay. Is there another way in down here? Negative, Ghost Rider. And I may have just fallen into a place I can't get out of. Okay, I can get out. That's good. Yep, that's not it. Oh, that's ultimately maybe where I needed to be, but is not where I wanted to go. Does not look like it's the right path either. Goody. Okay. So, judicious use of quick saving is gonna be the order of the day. Okay, I think this is probably gonna be an okay direction. Or there wouldn't have been ammo to pick up. But does that mean I need to go... Whoa. I need to move slowly. Okay. Nope. Okay. Looks like down. That's not... Is that the rift I used to get up here? No. It's the rift I'm going to use to make the next leg. No, it is the rift I used to get up there. But if that's the rift I used to get up there, and up there is not the correct direction... Interesting. So this is just going to be some kind of maze. What did I miss? As I open this, it opens this path. This is definitely the same path. It gets me up here. Can it go up? Maybe. That's risky. No. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's gonna have to be... It's gotta be through here. Can I go down and hit that rift? Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be the way. No, don't get too... Ooh. Almost walked into the rift. Not... Oh, hop. It's... Oh, goody. Rift parkour. And into where? Into where? Into where? Where's the next step? Onto here? Up there? Nope. Nope. That was definitely not it. That was not it. I need to get up there, I think. Alright. I'm already not good at parkour. I don't need all this extra crap being in my way, making it difficult for me. There it is. That's where I need to be. I need to be here. Yes. No, maybe. I don't know. Oh. Ah, yes, that's what I need. I need you to turn off the plasma.
My plasma shower days are behind me when I left Triangle.
All right, that actually worked. Ooh, okay. All right. Into the belly of the beast. They're still playing sound bites from the Sovereign. Okay, we got a rift over here. We got... What in the world? They're just warping in? See ya. I can't get a good... Who's throwing grenades? What? Hold on. All right. What? They're surrounding us. It is really hard to take cover when you're taking gunfire from 360 degrees. It's a little late, but thank you. All right, where can I get a sight on my enemies? Beautiful. All right. There's more up there. But at least for now, the imminent danger is past. And I have a direction from which they are not coming unless they warp in again like they did. That was some unfair bullshit. All right. Can't get line of sight on them until I go up here, so go up here. Oh, the rest of you are inside there. That's where you are. You coming? You coming? There you are. Hi, guys. Welcome to the party. Anybody else? I know you're there. There you are. Bye-bye. All right. That should just about do it for up here. Let's see what's this direction. It's going to be funny. This is going to be the correct direction, and that rift is going to be the alternate path. Because I came this way first. I don't know where these people came from. Maybe around here. Alright. Yeah, this definitely looks like the path further in. So I'm going to assume that just like everything else in this game, the sense of urgency of must do it now, must do now is all fake. And go explore a bit. It'd be funny if the loot that was left in this place was based in what you didn't find in the opening mission. I have no idea where I have just gotten myself to. Some kind of control panel. Oh, access auto mechanical controls. I do not have hack 13 because I took the easily distracted flaw and just didn't get enough skill points leveling up to do it, to get that high in anything. Okay, well, I guess we know now we'll be fighting some auto mechanicals later. I'm gonna go see what this rift gives me access to. Look like there might be something else there, although that's might be where the rift gets me access to, is the up there. I have to take all the things. That rift stuff I'm picking up doesn't do me anything for me. It's a crafting. Oh, yep. That gets me up here. Oh, there we go. We can parkour up here. Trauma kit, win. Up here. Loot the body. Well, pile of ash. Use the auto dock. Give me a couple of inhaler charges. Top me up. Not that I was too hurt, but top me up a little bit. Well, just a little locker room. Volted rocket pistol, so it shoots little mini rockets that do shock damage. That is hilarious, actually. Well, the decryption key. Okay, I have to know. Is there something up there? Nope, there's an invisible wall keeping me from going that way. Fine. We'll go back this way. Carry on the correct direction. That just loops around to here. Okay. Does make me wonder. Oh. Yellow makes me wonder too. Is there something there? I'm gonna die doing this. I am absolutely 100% gonna die doing this. Okay, first of all, where's the other side of that hose go? It goes into the place I already went to. I can stand on this. Can I do anything with this? No, I cannot do anything with this. Is it? Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, nope. I want no part of that. Nope, 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 nope. And that's where I came out at. Yeah, okay. Knocking on the door. The turret came out. Wonder if you can turn the power off to the turrets by doing something. Oh, nope, there's another one. That one's also a turret. It goes in there. I thought that said automechanical, not turret. Maybe it said turret.
Provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
No, I don't believe I'll ever say it's better than nature. Okay, that is not the way. So
Forward,
let's just go.
Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Order forces. Order forces. Protector forces. Boom. Shakalaka laka. Alright. I need order forces. Yeah, I've been detected. I don't care. Order, order, order. Corporate. And I can't shoot my companions, but I bet I can shoot the protectorate or the order and ooh, that was almost bad. The order and Auntie's Choice's forces that are here helping me out. What I really hope is I don't accidentally that the perk I've got that redirects or ricochets to a second target critical hits occasionally does so towards an ally. Okay, I'm gonna go see what this rift does, because rift, it created a walkway to jump into this window. That seems somewhat ill-advised. Or maybe that was actually the way we were supposed to go. All right, reload the sniper. Get this one ready, because this is definitely not.
That sounds like... Yeah. Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Uh-oh. So some of the Earth Directorate people are reconstituted now. Oh, she is. Oh, no.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen? Law, is that you? It's me, Niles. No, I look a mite different from how you remember me. Been working on my fashion sense.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
Yeah, it's me. I don't have science or medical. You're making me nervous. Yeah, it's me, Commander, and your friend.
So it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening.
So what's the last thing you remember? If you start to feel a little murderous, give us a heads up, would you? Yeah, she's gonna be a little mini boss fight, isn't she?
I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the Rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart.
Well, she's the one that got separated from Niles, isn't she?
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait, there was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms.
Yeah.
What happened?
DeVries sabotaged the mission.
I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me everything.
I don't think we have time for that. She caused the explosion to slow us down, and then she destroyed the station.
Val and I tried looking for you while the commander went on ahead, but DeVries never intended for us to finish the mission. We barely escaped the station before she destroyed it.
So she never intended for any of us to survive. Figures. So what is it that left me like this? Not right.
It might be better not to know. That part is the Protectorate's fault. They're playing at being the architect.
Stop speaking in circles. What are they doing?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right?
That's about right.
Plan to help me? You do, don't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do for you.
Boyd, this is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, you could go take out some Protectorate. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to prevent this from happening to anyone else. Not all hope is lost.
Yeah, well, the amount of hope I got ain't worth a damn. Reckon best you can do is end this for me. So will you?
Yeah, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
Glad we could do you this one last kindness. Rest easy now, Helen. You've earned it. Won't let no one forget your bravery.
Always knew I could count on you, Rookie. You've made a damn fine agent. Only wish I'd been there to see it. This the final kindness you'll do for me, Commander.
Try not to miss.
Thank you.
That's some dark humor there.
Thank you for putting an end to her suffering. I know that wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right one. Thank you for putting an end to her suffering. I know that wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right one.
You're not going to keep saying that, are you? All right, we got anything else in the room? No, we got some more peoples in there. We got a door because we can't get in there. Or can we? Oh, maybe we can. That looks impassable. Impassable was the word there. Not impossible, although not entirely the wrong word. This may have been the correct direction. All the things, all the loot, all the time. Because why not? Okay. There was this other room here. Does look like it goes somewhere. I am sins of the past on the precipice of the future. Regroup with allies. Okay, so this does not look like it's that direction. Oh, maybe it is. Which means this is the other direction. That makes this the opposite of the correct direction. Which means this is the way I should go first. Maybe. That's definitely a precipice. Where is this taking me? I mean, it looks like it's a battlefield, but there's no enemies. It does look like there's a few downed enemies, though. And those are order forces. Okay. And some Raptidons. And can I make this jump? No. Can I make this jump? Not quite. I don't need the loot. What am I doing? I mean, of course I don't need the loot, but I want the loot. All the loot, all the time. If I can get there, I'm gonna get there. There it is. Hey, it was one of the dragoons I took down. Have I been in this room? I have, yes. Okay. Don't fall in that abyss. That was reckless. Yikes. Okay. We'll go the right direction this time. We should. I mean, we got what? Half the map left.
You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's Choice and the Order, ain't you?
Yeah.
We got supplies and medical support for you up ahead.
Sounds good. Drift residue, some stuffs and junks and things. Let me guess.
Auntie? We brought supplies. We're here to help.
Hold clear. You may approach, Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Yeah, how much you gonna charge me for them? Oh, nope. Oh. Non-conductive deluxe corporate drone armor. Okay, I do want to look at the inhale. No, that's grenades. That's the inhaler. Okay, 550 with 60 toxicity. 275. 225. Nope, the 550. That one's a little more, but does uranium poisoning. 475 for 75 toxicity. Nope, that's all right. We're good with the one we're using. That does not look good.
Conclude that the subject is suffering from multiple ailments. Just as I predicted, you appear to have suffered some trauma. Sometimes my own accuracy troubles me so. Any treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our presiding bishop.
Oh. What a coincidence. Yeah, I don't think I need anything, actually. I think I'm good.
Guide you. We shall stand by for further orders.
Oh, I guess I do have some tiny little bit of damage. Oh, ammo. All the ammos. Biomass canisters as ammos also, but I'm not using them as ammo. There is a gun that uses explosive auto spray SMG. That sounds intriguing.
In what particular way are you afflicted?
Ooh. I are not afflicted. I don't need field medic. Thank you. Okay. That was all of this checkpoint. I think that yep.
Conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Do I need to talk to you?
Tell me, do you feel
Do I feel as terrible as I look? Really? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Usually buy.
Money can usually buy?
Usually, because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you, our esteemed accomplice, just for you.
Accomplice?
Cure all physical ailments on the house today only.
Free of charge. What's the catch?
No catch. Well,
no.
Technically, I'm barred from practicing medicine in Arcadia. Auntie herself reversed the ban since we're on a mission outside official jurisdiction.
So you're not really a doctor then. Okay.
Whoa.
Yep, I'm good.
Tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look?
I do. I do feel exactly as terrible as I look. How did you know? Okay. This was just a little side area. Okay. So that was the landing platform. Now we gotta go. Is this the new direction? This is the new direction. All right. All these crates. Nothing to loot.
There's the Providence. Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole rendering space-time asunder. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
Yeah, I did not actually see what you were talking about. I'm guessing this is the skip labs over here. You know, I had half a thought that DeVries was going to show up here, but she didn't die on this station. Yep. Inquest that. Inquest that. There's more. There you are. Gotcha. Oh. You're gonna actually take 2 shots. All right. Who else you got? Who else you got? Nobody. All right, good. All right, we've already been up there. So we are... Wait, there's a rift above me? Oh, that's like... It's either past or future. I've either already done it or I will have to do it later. I did kill somebody up there, though. Don't see an immediate means of getting up to them. Boom, boom. No, that looks pretty blocked right through there. You get me there? You do get me there. Yes, okay. All right. Well, that's there. That's here. What's in here? Oh, some gunpowder. Excuse me, black powder. Not exactly the same thing. Excess automechanical controls. I don't have explosives either. Fine. We shall fight the automechanicals the difficult way by trying to find cover from which to shoot them. Oh, he's still in his charging pod. That was wasteful. Oh, this is where dude was. Lower the bridge, because I need the bridge. And there's all.
Ever reconstitute anything nice?
Oh, he jumped right out of my sight. Yeah, it looks like a fight. How about you zap that thingy? Well, just shoot at one of these guys. You don't need to distract it. Okay, there.
N-ray exposure undermining functioning.
Okay. Somebody is trying to flank me. Oh, breaking for cover. I see the shots. I don't see the person making them. There you go. And that looks good. What in the... Oh, I guess that's supposed to be the reconstitution beam. Alright, nothing over here. We got a couple bodies. Well, piles of in-ray ash. But there should be ammo with them. And ammo is always welcome. And you know what they say, he who ends the game with the most wealth wins. The greatest net worth, that was what I meant to say. Same difference, but I think it would have been funnier the other way if I'd managed to say it right that first time. That's okay. All right, what have we got going on in here? Oh, yep. Nope. You go bye. And then don't fall into the abyss. Oh, yep, okay. Let's well, we got some junk. We got some power we can disable. And we got some more junk. I think the disabling of the power is probably the important part there.
Whoa, that ain't a normal rift. Normal as they can be, anyhow. Is that
how'd you
plasma in
guys
its orbit? It'll take some doing to get past it. We ought to have a look around.
Yeah. Nope, that is definitely nope. That's the rift. That's the one. 'Cause that's the room we were in when DeVries set the thing off. Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? We're still 2 hours in. Okay. Well, we got stuff up here. Do we have enemies up here? We don't. We got a door there. We got a door back here. Oh, I remember. I think I remember this room. Yeah, we got a bathroom. We have bathroom loot. Bathroom loot. The bathroom loot was a bottle of brandy and disinfecting spray. That at least makes sense. That's a good thing to have in a bathroom. That's like one of the most logical things that could be. Yep. Pick up all the bits. Don't get stuck on a stool. Apparently, I'm unable to walk around a stool. Yep. Too complex for me.
Me, numbers ain't in my purview.
Well, I mean, I know the numbers. I just don't know what it all means in a mathematical context. Primary rift vortex. Ooh, 2. Lucky. Attempt to solve the equation. You were able to complete and solve the equation using existing variables.
I'd like to say I get how you figured that out, but
Investigate this.
reckon we
I
can
solved
input
the.
this equation in that terminal we found.
Oh, wait. What terminal? What terminal do I need to put the equation into? Inez, talk to me. Which terminal are you talking about, and why is there pick up piece of the rift equation? Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to find bits and pieces of the floating chalkboard and put them back into place until I can until it can be done, and have I been down there? If I go down there, can I get back up here? I'm gonna go open this door first. And this looks like a stairwell that just leads me down to there. Okay. There was a terminal in here when I came through. Those terminal noises are all kinds of funky. Oh, get another.
Can't hear orders. Why are you sleeping? Orders misunderstood.
Why are you not dead?
They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged.
Okay. Whatever you say. This is a funky room that goes to a funky place. Is this just getting me around the people I just killed? I think it is. Maybe it's getting me someplace else. I don't know. Oh, yeah. It's getting me into a room that is down the hall. Breath of the Sovereign Platinum. What is that? 550 with 60 toxicity. This is basically exactly what I'm using. Alrighty. There's a lot of shelves in here to loot. And realistically, except for maybe the inhaler stuff, and an ammo and trauma kits, which I guess is technically health stuff. It's all pointless, useless. I don't know that I can do anything with that. It very much looked like I could not. That looks like I can lockpick it, but I don't think. I think that's the. I think that's the rift room. Maybe not. Something back there. There we go. Okay. Does this get me into that room without having to use the lockpick? It does. All right.
This is the Sovereign's office, ain't it? It reeks of overcompensating.
I don't know if it's the Sovereign's office or not. The hallowed chalkboard of the Sovereign. Displayed before you is the complete equation, helpfully labeled for the viewer, that is guaranteed to safely manipulate rifts in a contained setting. The writing itself does not look like the scratchings of a quick-thinking scientist, nor the diagram. Instead, both look as though they have been traced. Power consolidation. And we've got stabilized heavy revolver. I can unlock it from this side. Well, let's see what's on the terminal. Let's see if anything in here. To Warden John, I've done it. And during my visit to the skip lab, I happened upon a cadet alderman's notes. Therein, he proposed a solution to the rift equation that has eluded our scientists for months. However, since he clearly did not have the vigor to test and verify the solution himself, I took the liberty of doing it for him, and indeed, it works. How fortuitous that I, in all my wisdom, was here when you most needed me, but please, hold your thanks. Do know that you are most welcome always. I've left the solution on the board of my office, should you or the scientists under your authority need to marvel at it. I guide you, Sovereign Henry Varick. Personal journal, my father's notes. I found some old notes my father had hidden away in his deranged state near the end of his life. I will not focus on his harsh words for me, as his mind was obviously nearly gone by this point, and he did not know what he was saying, but they make it abundantly clear that the central reason behind his life extension experimentation was to achieve his goal of solving the rift anomaly problem before he died. He feared repercussions not only to our reputation, but also for our autonomy and financial stability if the truth were ever discovered. Unbelievably, he was already frantically trying to both extend his life and solve the problem a full 5 years before the Hope became the first casualty of the rifts. The implications of this are immeasurable. And there's your link to the first game. The Hope is the ship that you the player were on in the first game. Became the first casualty of the rift, which is why it never showed up in its colony. All right. Skip drive, diagnostic laboratories, computational laboratory terminal. Okay, I got to turn that background music down just a little bit. It's getting a little aggressive. I barely slept since finding my father's notes. Did my grandfather know of the fault in the skip drives as well? And if so, when? Grandmother, no. To believe she'd knowingly set humanity on this treacherous course just to establish Arcadia is incomprehensible to me. Perhaps she wagered she or my father could solve the problem in time before crisis was upon humanity. Or perhaps it was a mere suspicion or unconfirmed theory, or she believed it unlikely with the vastness of space that some sectors would be traversed enough times to weaken the very fabric of reality. Yes, that must be it. If I can only solve what my father and grandmother couldn't, I'll prove I deserve their respect, that of my family and all of my subjects, and the right to wear the mantle of the sovereign of Arcadia once and for all. Okay, well.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
No. No, it was always about that. All right, we've cleaned out that spot. We've been in there, so we got to go back to this terminal back. Have we been in here? Yes, these shelves look empty. Been in there. Some grenades or plasma ammo. I think that's plasma ammo, actually, not grenades. That does not look good. All right, is this? Yes, this is the lower level. Looks like it's the place with the terminal into which I think we need to enter the equation and our new data. Hey, let's listen to this first, though.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Well, at least we can treat his utter and complete
I bet that's him.
failure as a lesson. We ought to look around for a different equation.
I have two different ones. Please select from the following options. 1, equation processing. 2, exit. The terminal controls operation of the rift containment chamber. Only make adjustments as necessary. Input the equation you would like to process. Input stabilization. Required info discovered. Yes. Initiate test. Status in progress. Rift test number 231 initiated. Woohoo!
My vision was starting to swim for a moment there.
Yeah, that did not look good at all. I'm pretty sure that's where I went up. Okay. It all went full circle. Is that a... Oh, it's a locker. A hollow trench shotgun and some mini rockets. Okay. I think I started to talk about, there's a gun called the Bullet Blender that you can, I think it's unlocked in the the ship. I think it's one of the security boxes you can get. I'm not sure. I haven't actually done it. But it uses all the ammo types. Any ammo type you have on you, it'll use. So you don't have to worry about what kind of ammo you have. Do I do this? I don't know if I was supposed to do this or not. Oh, yep, there it is. That's my next path. All right. Get up there. Parkour. Parkour over here. I can't go through there. But I got here. Is this where I'm supposed to be? That'll go away. Can I get behind it? I cannot get behind it when it goes away. I'm not really sure what that got me. What did that get me? It got me out, but does that mean if I was down there I could not get out? I find that somewhat difficult to believe. Oh, it's okay. We'll just move along. We got enemy contact. We have something. We have Rift Scientists. And we have Protectorate Abiders. And we have Rift Scientists. I don't know who down there is going to be non-com, so we'll move up a little bit first. See if we can get a better read. I mean, I know they're Protectorate, but I don't really want to.
Congruent with our observations in the laboratory, our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Sovereign Seavas. Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture
Oh no.
We'll let the blame settle as it lies. Data retrieval complete. Let us hope the others return shortly.
Okay. Well, I guess we should probably. He's gonna be. Yep. Come on. Come on. One more shot should take him out. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, I missed. I missed. Get there. There we go. That's it. And I missed.
That rover's our ticket up to the ship. Let's find that rift modulator and finish this.
Who I don't know if they were non-coms or not, so I'm not gonna ask who shot the non-coms, because I don't know if they were non-combatants or not. I suspect at this point it just doesn't matter. Protectorate never had a faction. What's this one give me? What does that? It brings back people. That's probably not great. Come on. Oh, you damn thing. Did you go away before I could kill you? You did. You went away before I could kill you. That's not very nice of you. That was very, very rude. Oh, that's even ruder. I saw the mini-map when the rift closed or opened, because I don't remember which directions open, which directions closed. When it reverted to the current state it's in, the loot from those people that I killed when it was open also deconstituted. Is that a word? It is now. I guess reconstitute. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it could be unconstant. No, that's not. I don't know. Now I'm just being silly. Oh, this is... Yeah, let's just get on board a ship and press a button and fly to the sovereign ship. This be it. This be it. Space, the final mission. No.
Attention. Please report to It was easier than I expected. Now, let's find a way to unseal the hangar before we're noticed.
It unsealed on its own. What? Okay, you are out here with me. Okay, that's a... Okay. This is... Oh, it's very nice of them to, You are currently in the intake area. At the top of the stairs is a terminal that controls the hangar deck. Deck 2 likely contains the rift modulator. The console is likely on Deck 3, operating the ship. Strangely enough, intake not labeled, so I don't know if that's down here, if it's back here. The top of the stairs is a terminal that controls the hangar doors. Okay. I mean, top of what? Those stairs? I guess. I guess they're talking about the control room up there. Okay. Okay, we finally found some stairs. Some other control room type area that has no actual effective controls. And Obsidaisy. Oh, nope, not back down to Obsidaisy. I don't think any of that is lootable. That is pick up the Z-loots. Let's read some messages. Transport delayed. Deployment prohibition has been overridden. Small transport containing scientists and automechanical defenses has been authorized to travel to Horizon Point Station. Any attempt to stop deployment is punishable by trial or refreshment. I guess that's how we get out of here. Shore leave is hereby prohibited to all crew, including scientists. It is imperative that you remain focused and on duty. Intake personnel are to report to their superiors for reassignment. Unseal hangar doors.
Attention.
Exito.
Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Be vigilant.
Reinforcements incoming. Fine.
Oh.
I was getting tired of doing everything around here.
Oh, the reinforcements were the Order and Auntie's Choice landing on. I can't tell who's who. Protectorate. You're Protectorate. I'm guessing you are also Protectorate. That's a big guy. Okay, I don't know who we're taking care of. There's enemies, but it is hard to zero in on them. Why is that not? Ooh. Okay. We got somebody above us. Okay, how are you? Oh, there you are. You're no longer above us, that's why.
That battle will be worth celebrating after we get the modulator. If
We
it's on
got
deck
more.
we best get going.
We got more that direction. Okay. Hey, some of you guys lived. Yay. There's gonna be absolutely zero way of saving everybody. Tin Can, the proficient purveyor of provisions. Okay. Okay, this music is a little, perhaps more than a little, on the kind of messed up side. Nope. We got some order peoples down. Sorry about your friends, buddy. And other side, there we go, on this side of the barrier. Oh, we got an anti-Cleo's down. And how do we get... I don't really need to do all this. I just feel compelled to. There might be something fun or worthwhile or usable, or I find something I need for later on down and I've already got it. Or it's a dead end and there's no reason to have gone there at all, and we circle back. And we do it all over again on the other side. I should probably just, like, hold that down. It loots everything. And fall all the way to the ground. Oh, nope. What did I land on? Okay. Okay. So that looks like it's... There's a whole network of rooms back there. I don't...
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert.
No alert, Cadet. Might want to check your systems.
Acknowledged. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom will result in prompt arrest and correction of the perpetrator. Now, how can I assist you, Deck 01?
Fudgesicles. Yeah, sure.
How many times must I explain this to you all down there? Every subject aboard the Providence must keep their deck access credentials on their person at all times. If you misplaced your access card, Sovereign help you, because I surely cannot. Perhaps a colleague would be willing to lend you theirs,
Yep, I'll be back. Okay, so that's... recall elevator. Sure. I'm really glad that they don't, well, for the most part, they don't put in bad outcomes for doing certain things. Okay, I do not have, this is also a lift. Okay. Somewhere down here is going to be a person with an access card to deck 2. Right? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? It's not going to be the bot. Okay, that's what all these... Whoa, hey, 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 hey. No, 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 no. You go away. Go away. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Oh, we got... Corporate Vice President. Wow. They sent it in. All the reinforcements. Whoa, why are you guys... Why are you guys clearing the deck, following me? I guess they're supposed to be clearing the decks, but... I don't need this whole contingent. Although, it would be nice if we get into trouble. And I always get into trouble. Especially if they're like companions friendly, which means I won't be able to actually harm them. That brings me back out into the central hall. Sure, lock it. Oh. Open what door?
Greetings, unscrupulous criminal.
Oh.
Please note that by this unit acknowledges that the concept of pay may be strange and alarming. Please note that theft will result in punishments that are infinitely more strange and alarming. By speaking with this unit from a restricted area, you have earned an additional demerit. Please report for punishment, then speak to this unit again if you continue to live. Voting reprimand. Loitering after breaking into a restricted area will result in exponential increase of demerits. Current user demerits. Error. Calculation maximum exceeded.
Calculation maximum exceeded. Okay. There's only so many rooms there. I don't know if I did those two. No, because that's these two here. Quartermaster requisition slip. I have to read that one, aren't I? Because I think that might... This form to be filled out by Protectorate troops and delivered to the Providence's quartermaster in order to redeem various goods. Interesting. Okay. I was kind of under the impression that somebody on this level would actually have an access card to level 2, level 3. But that does not seem to be the case. Okay, so that's where the merchant is. This is where I've just done. That's the galley. So if I go straight, there's 2 rooms to my left that I do believe I have already... I have not. Oh, he's a doctor. Hi, Doc. Sickbay report. Scientist Winifred Wu has been scheduled for a follow-up appointment. Chief Scientist Montserrat has authorized her to be pulled from her duties as necessary. Well, that's nice. You've got leave to leave your duty post to go get a medical exam. You don't get the whole day off. You just get to leave your post long enough to go take your exam or have your exam done. Okay. Is there a section? Locate the rift modulator, gain access to the hangar. Okay. Looks like there might be rooms back there. So I may need to go. No, those are sealed doors. Is that one sealed? I can't tell. This one is sealed. Yeah, this one's going to be sealed. I'll do it anyway, but yeah, you're sealed. And you are sealed. And you go up. If I align with the ladder anyway. And we got a box in the corner, but not a way out. Okay. I looted everything. I recalled the elevator. I guess I need to go see what that did. I don't know if anybody watching this later is a fan of international football as opposed to the American or Canadian football. This music every once in a while reminds me greatly of the Champions League theme music that plays. Can I open this door? I can open this door. Okay.
You know, I'd really rather not deal with any of that. Can we try the elevator?
I mean, can spoil sport. You don't want to run the gauntlet. Why are you running into there? Stay back here and shoot. Can't shoot those things. Okay. What are you guys doing? Whoa. Okay. Okay, maybe taking that first shot was not a great idea. I can't tell where any of the other enemies are. Oh, somebody found me. Is that you? No, that would not be you. Who was that? Okay. That was not a great... No, this is not a great idea. I didn't expect... Okay. I see Niles. I can't see what this is. I don't know why that's... I can't... Well, hi, Inez. Okay, you guys, join me down here, will ya? Okay. I've recalled the elevator. Oh, okay. I mean, we have this elevator. Oh, I guess I have second deck. I didn't realize I had a second deck pass.
I reckon we could look for those access credentials if you wanted to avoid a fight. Sneaking around's always an option too. Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around, but quiet-like. See what information we can uncover.
Scientist Clarence Krug. I don't think he was a combatant. I don't think they're a combatant either. They're a sample. Drift residue. Examine. I do not have a biological sample to throw in there. You accrued biomass. You're not the biological sample. Nope. It wants something specifically called biological sample. All right. This final mission, and I'm fairly sure since I'm on the console ship, this is the final mission, is quite a bit longer than I anticipated it was going to be. And what do we have here? Nothing of true value. Nothing useful. Nope. Ding, 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 ding. All right, we are here. Oh, we got a new tossball card. And we've got a crawl space. Oh, somebody's been stockpiling what's likely to be contraband. J. Montserrat's private log. It's been all of 2 hours since the Sovereign's admittance to mental refreshment was announced, and already new orders have come down to us at the lab. It used to be that we were allowed a half day to mourn the loss, injury, or minor inconvenience plaguing our dear leader. But I suppose the Consul thinks he's rather generous for giving us even a moment. After all, the burden is on us to make him appear capable and mighty. We're to put all our efforts towards building a device to reverse the effects of the rifts. Large-scale reconstitution, the missive said. But I should think all of our previous research in this area has proven it too unwieldy and certainly too dangerous to even be considered viable. It's a waste of resources, all of it. What we should be doing is focusing on winning the war, not chasing fanciful dreams of one man. I would be curious to know if the Sovereign would have given such an order. Perhaps we'll never know. And you will never know because...
expected, but we can work with that.
We will never know because... the Consul's brain has already been fried by mental refreshment. And nothing in there. Alright, should I... I mean, there's a scientist walking back and forth here somewhere. Is this where I came up? Or is that the big room to fight that I fought through? Have I been in here? There's the scientist. I have not been in here because there's a rift. There is no answer. That's not true. You just needed a giant supercomputer. All right, I think I'm going to go talk to this scientist that has walked off again. Oh, are you fading in and out? Kind of are. All right, what do we got? More rift residue. I've discovered a rift anomaly. It's hard to miss. Lower the containment shield. Open it up.
This trooper deserves a proper burial, not this. Damn it, bastards.
Yeah, collect a tissue sample. There we go.
You there!
Hello.
Are you meddling where you should not be?
Yes.
Cannot abide a meddler. Come here at once.
Sure.
Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? This is a
I
very
did.
poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor.
Oh, I missed an item. I don't have science deck credentials. I don't have science 7. I'm here to review your experiments. I've seen some of them, but I need to check the modulator.
Oh, are you a rift specialist? You should share your progress with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Here, I'll lend you my access credentials as proof of your authorization.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. You seem pretty passionate about your work.
Of course. The consul's vision for an idealized version of Arcadia are paramount to my own aims. It's my wife, you see. She's never loved me, and she chews with her mouth open.
Ew.
Through the consul's plan, I expect to see both issues rectified, especially the latter one. Montserrat asserts that this is not how the rift shall work, but
No.
I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Well, thank you. Goodbye. I'm very glad I didn't have to kill you. Wait a minute. That rift did not reform itself. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I have credentials now. Where was that? There it is. This is the thing I needed because now I have the sample to put in here. Run sample analyses. Yes, I know it was singular analysis. Irregularities with the atomic structure, damaged atoms slightly out of place. In layman's terms, when something goes into a rift, it doesn't come out the same.
Now we have solid proof that this is all mucked up. Not that I expect the consul to deliver the same thoughtful analysis.
No, he won't. This going to be the rift chamber into which these credentials allow me. That would be nice. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a Krug again? I thought he was back here in this. Dude, you really get around, don't you? Automech workers. This is a big room. I bet I need to go up there. So let's go over here instead. This looks like a battle arena. Turrets on the floor. I bet the guy I'm looking for is in the center. Hopefully I'm at least partially gonna not be attacked by everything.
Unit has been functioning for 300
Look at the size of that thing.
hours.
No way we're getting the modulator off the ship. Best we
Yep.
can hope is to get closer and learn more about it.
I need Chief Montserrat's keycard, and there they are. You're not the same.
I received word that you were here. Rift specialist, are you? What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
Yeah, I need to access the Rift Modulator. Urgently. Can you help?
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
No. At least answer this. The IRC had some troubling findings regarding raw data and rifts. Can you verify them?
The IRC? I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
I'm sure he won't. So you have a report that contains information on constructing rift modulators, you say?
Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
I can bring the report to the Consul. He'll listen to me.
It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard.
Hey, there we go.
It will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to swim.
Yay.
Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Yep. If I fail, it'll be over before you know it. No. Last question. Where is the modulator being operated?
Deck up in the control room. The Consul is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary.
Yeah.
Go now.
I'm gonna give him the persuasion he needs, the persuasion he deserves.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Montserrat. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Continue.
Counsel, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences.
That sounds bad. I had to go get something to drink.
At closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data
That sounds bad.
we had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
All right, let's take that data cartridge and the schematics.
Well, we got the schematics. This report got me asking questions. If they found rifts in deep space, where humanity supposedly ain't been, how did they form? It don't add up. But we got no time to ponder it just yet. We got the modulator. All that's left is to deal with the console and shutter that rift for good.
Yeah, that sounds like the plan. Guess we'll go back. Am I facing? Yeah, this is. Head back to the lift. Because we now have an access card for. Gotta go see what's in here. Because apparently we didn't yet. Some springs, which are basically useless. An incendiary rocket pistol. Some screws and some foil. This in-game loot sucks.
Attention. Due to the sensitive information housed on this deck, all
Z.
subjects are required to keep access credentials on their person at all times. Failure to produce these credentials when asked will result in swift disciplinary action.
Since we got these dubiously obtained credentials in hand, we should be fine.
Yeah, because we look exactly like we belong here. What is this room? This is interesting. Disable security. Oh, it's that room. Turns off all the traps. Maybe the mechs. It's hard to tell. I don't really think there's any reason to go this way.
We made it. I was expecting a wall of swinging axes and maybe a punch to the face to top it all off.
That was an interesting, because so it triggered that that dialogue no matter which direction you walked into that room from, huh? Okay. We are going to, I'm going to quick save in case all goes horribly wrong, and head up to the command deck. Here we go. Oh goody. Big command deck. Large map. Well, not super large, actually. That's rather compact. It's this elevator and this elevator.
Wait a tick, Commander. If we're gonna close that rift, we've got to seize control from the console. And he's right through those doors.
This guy's a politician, which means you might be able to reason with him, if you're of a mind to.
If you're keen to attempt a negotiation, I'll assist you where I might. But if you want my honest opinion, too much is at stake for this not to turn into a bloodbath.
Should have brought Tristan. Oh, man. Don't worry. I'm shooting him first chance I get. Yep. Don't worry. I'm shooting him first chance I get.
Give me a chance to cover you before you get a shot off. We ought to resupply. Take a moment to catch our breaths. And
are you giving me a
keen to leave unsaid? Best say it now, in case things go south.
Are you giving me another point of no return? Important updates. Intruder alert. Intruder alert raised. Executed protocols engaged. Sentinel summoned to bridge. Bridge rift device powered and ready. Bridge rift device. That doesn't sound good. So they got sentinels and a rift device. Change of command. New chain of command established. Sovereign's command removed. Consul Thoreau registered as chief of command. New access procedures. Command deck access prohibited without express permission of Sovereign Henry Barrick. Automechanical routines to deliver meals and correspondence established. And I don't have hack 20. I don't think I need the workbench. I got 600 rounds and I got 479 rounds. And junk. And if 72 inhaler charges is not enough for the fight, then, I mean, what's two? So that's the elevators. So what's up here? This is not command room. No, this is the private residence. Certainly looks that way. We have any? We don't seem to have anything hidden detectable here. Okay. Meeting audio log of Emery Thoreau.
Dr. Essman. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy. No need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Essman. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
I don't believe him. Emery, I regret the way we left things after our last meeting. Grandmother always said that if a disagreement ends in shouting and rising temperatures, it is wise to look inward at your own ills before proceeding. I hope sincerely that you have done so. Oh. While I may not fully understand your aims with the Rift research, or with using it to our advantage, as you said, I am willing to acknowledge them as valid. But you must in turn understand that my decision is final. It is what is right for my people, my Arcadia, and my family. Do not doubt me, friend. I wish you to know that I still cherish your guidance dearly. Perhaps when the war is over, we...
Always the same story, ain't it? These types are too cocky and too deluded to see a threatened Canid will always bite back.
Yep. All right. I think our music is building to its opus. Here we go.
You've come quite close enough. Sentinels, if you would.
Whatever you plan to say, Commander, best make it quick. This room's on a hair trigger.
You're right on time for the show. In a matter of minutes, I'll be transforming Arcadia for the better, and ridding it forever of trespassers like you.
Yeah, I don't have time for this. You need to stop now. Did you also claim you were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him in the back?
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
Yeah. You're right. He definitely didn't try to kill everyone with a space anomaly.
I'll only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Actually, luck's done me quite well. Yeah, and also my breaking and entering skills. You really ought to beef up security, by the way.
Indeed. Rarely are there enough measures to keep the most tenacious of sprats from gnawing their way in. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox relay on Paradise Island. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Yeah. Your ship, huh? Could have sworn I saw the Sovereign's name on it.
You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it.
Then I hope he's ready for disappointment. I never lose because I can reload the save.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
The Protectorate was responsible for expanding the rift? Law. I'd ask why, but I can already guess the answer.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
So we're just casually admitting to war crimes now.
It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clenches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology? Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form.
Yeah, I'd kind of figured out that was your plan.
Years ago was
it
a
just
tragedy, yes,
doesn't work.
Without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Oh, I already know that the matriarch didn't invent skip drives. Why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you?
Well, more than
what's
that.
relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Oh, let's see. You're insane, homicidal, and worst of all, a bureaucrat. Can I talk him out of using? Nah.
I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand on, they fall back into performative insouciance in an attempt to redirect the conversation. Always brazen, rarely effective. Listen closely.
True.
This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension. Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the great architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden?
I mean, these two basically in the same way, right? Well, it seems like the architect wants you to lose this war then.
That is not how this works. How, pray tell, will the plan elevate humanity if its very custodians are in no position to do so? Now, as fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual musings have been to witness, I've reached my limit.
Yeah. I'll try it. Sure.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on. Tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out.
Yeah, that's a lie. The Sovereign never wanted this. You've perverted his plan.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
Not yours to decide. You two argued over what to do with the rift modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself. Like I am doing now.
Dude, you had his brain fried. You tricked him into destroying his own mind. I found him at Placid Waters.
You just come and go as you please, do you?
I do.
I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree.
Man, I wish I had Tristan next to me. Your plan to restore Arcadia will fail horribly.
You say, but you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
Though it matters not, you've little chance of swaying me. I am doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You will not distract me from taking what is owed to us.
But you won't be saving the colony. Everything reconstituted will be brought back wrong.
What is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
Your rift sent to your chief scientist's data.
I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little.
Dude,
the Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power.
Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality.
Yep, I've seen the matriarch's writings. You have no idea what she envisioned.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
No, the matriarch's son rewrote history. He betrayed her wishes, and this is the result.
It's true. Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the matriarch's work.
Ooh. Oh, I missed something. Yep, and you're just as guilty as Reuben.
I do not dismiss that I was complicit. It was my duty to guide him to the best of my ability. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. It doesn't matter what you bring before me. I stand firm in the knowledge that I am following the grand plan, and that I will be vindicated.
You will not be vindicated if you kill millions of your own people, Consul. And you can still do the right thing.
And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you will destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth that risk.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war.
Yes.
It is inevitable.
Yes.
The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
Ooh, requires speech 20. Wow. You call that love after what you did to the Sovereign and so many others?
Think I found pleasure from the pain I brought? No.
Yes.
I've only done what I must. A child, a society, cannot grow into its potential without firm correction. I would die to see that the Protectorate's legacy would not be tarnished. Just as I would die for its promise to be fulfilled, and its subjects to live in peace.
If you mean that, now's your chance. Lay down your pride for your people's survival.
Just moments ago, I would have said that without their shepherd, there is no hope for the flock. But I am no shepherd, am I? Perhaps I am one who must make way for the future, whatever it may be.
Did I actually talk my way out of this fight?
At this stage, I cannot say. The rift modulator is working at pace to... What? Oh, by the matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance.
Not.
Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
So we're all gonna die anyway. Is that what you're saying?
Not all of us. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
You've got to be shitting me. We didn't come all this way, work this hard, just to die.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me.
Are you? Yeah. I don't know that I like any of these choices.
I am not trying to be anything. This is my responsibility alone. Think what you wish of me, but this is something I will never shirk from.
And how can we trust you ain't intending to deceive?
I don't begrudge your low opinion of my character, but I intend to fully see this through. Now go. Make what's left of your existence count.
You're saving us all from the rifts and from yourself. That's a win in my
Only
book.
someone such as yourself could distill a grave matter of life and death down to winning.
I live, I win. Oh, I don't actually have to run to get off the ship. Well, he's actually going to do it. So the original matriarch found an extraterrestrial ship that had rift technology. All the little baby rifts closed too. Cool. Roll credits. Here's to a job well done, Commander Zane.
When the consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine DeVries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He had his work cut out for him. Anti-Directorate sentiment swelled following Zebulon Tran's release of the agency's skip drive agreement with the Protectorate, an agreement that had enabled the Protectorate's worst authoritarian impulses. Niles' association with Tran limited his opportunities for promotion. Although he never rose higher than the Chief of Special Operations, The position still allowed him to leave a meaningful impact on the agents serving under him, which suited Niles just fine. Following Inez's humiliation of Auntie's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever. Inez ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who died from the experiments were honored. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership.
Yep,
When
not surprised about that.
Derek was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. With its reputation tarnished by its well-publicized agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate was on its back foot in negotiations to purchase skip drives from the new leadership of Arcadia. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order stepped in. Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rift compromise between the Order and Auntie's Choice led to prioritized assistance for the colonies that agreed to favorable trading terms. The so-called Auntie's Loyalty Program tripled the corporation's net worth. Meanwhile, the Order was able to sermonize their version of scientism alongside Auntie's marketing and PR onslaught, at least to colonies in Auntie's Loyalty Program. Many outside died because their rifts weren't closed in time. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and
Ain't that the
arsenal
truth?
of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Roll credits. All right. Well, that be the end. So guess I will jump off. And we'll be playing something else next time. Tomorrow afternoon, probably. Not that tomorrow is going to mean anything to anybody not watching right now. So, well, I will catch you later. Thanks for watching. If you watch later, have a good one.